the height of the arch is 0 feet. Okay, so you literally are just writing down what this means. It means at 320, my height is 0. That's what this point means. At negative 320 feet, my height is 0. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, don't put any extra into this. Just literally talk about each part and what does it mean. Okay, so now let's do the y-intercept. Okay, so where would my y-intercept be here? What do we think? Well, we know it's up. Where is it up at?
That like,
What's that number going to be? Right around.
520, 620.
Okay, good. 620. Very good. So 620. So now what would my coordinate point here be? 0, 620. Okay. So now what does 0, 620 mean? 0 what? At 0 feet, we are what?
620 feet
Yeah, we're, okay, so at 0 feet or in the middle of the arch, when I go up, I'm at 620 feet high in the middle of that arch. Okay? All right, so at 0 feet, the arch is 620 feet high, or 620 feet. Okay? So like I said, you literally just talk about each number, what it means, and that's it. Okay? All right, so now the next part, identify positives and negatives. All right, so positive, negative. If you don't remember, flip over and look at the other page. Is this graph positive, negative, or both? Positive, negative, or both? This is the easy one. If you don't know, like I said, flip back over, look back up here. What did it mean when we said positive and negative? You're going to have to use your notes from the other side. Okay, what you got?
I think it's positive, but then again, since it has points at the end of the line, it means it's going to go down.
Okay, I agree with you, but since they didn't actually sketch anything negative here, we're going to call this all positive. Okay, so on the picture we have, what do we have? We have positive. That's all we have. Okay, so step D, is it positive or negative? In this case, the whole thing is positive, right? So the entire part is positive. Okay, and then it says describe the meaning. Well, what happens here? This is just simply saying that the arch, for what on our graph, for our purposes, the entire arch has got a positive height. That's all that's saying. Okay, so the height will be positive on the entire arch. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have like bases dug down in here and things like that for support, but based on the picture we have, all right, the entire arch is positive. Okay, so go ahead and write that down. Make sure you're doing complete sentences. So the entire arch has a positive height. Okay. And then the last one, step E. Okay, on step E, it says increasing and decreasing. Increasing and decreasing. Okay, what part of this graph is increasing? Okay, Ava?
Negative 320 to 620.
Okay, so she's saying from negative 320 to 620, what we're going to do is just keep all our numbers on the same line. So from negative 320 to 0, does that make sense? So from negative 320 to 0, she says it's increasing, and she's right. Okay, so down here on D, we've got E, increasing, and from negative 320 feet to 0 feet. Okay, so from everybody should be writing. Come on, guys. I already know how to do this. You need to be writing. So from negative 320 feet to 0 feet, the arch is increasing in height. Okay? So now, what part would be decreasing? Okay, what part would be decreasing? What do you got?
From 0 feet to 320 feet.
Very good. Okay. And the arch, what's happening to the arch on this one? What's happening with the arch on this one? From 0 to positive 320, what's happening? So if you look
It's
at
decreasing.
it's decreasing, right? It's coming back down to the ground. It's decreasing. And in height. Okay? All right, so those are the 5 things that we're gonna be looking for on your homework tonight.